buddy. I'm gonna be welding up a diamond today. Now, I've already tacked everything up. I just need to weld it out. And then I'm gonna polish it up and do all that fun stuff. Give me a second while I get started. Birds. Shoot a video at the same time. Yeah, Beyblades, yeah. Kind of does look like one if you want to. Kind of strange. That'd be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? Of course, my chickens are making more noise this morning than they ever have. Alright, sync check. Microphone on. Welding together with a diamond. Hi, I'm here. I'm here for you. Make it spin. Oh my god. Alright, so now it's time to weld it together. I'm gonna weld. these edges first. Start here, go to center, and start at the bottom and the top, and then I'll weld around last. That way everything looks kind of symmetrical. That way everything looks a little symmetrical. Hi. Alright, here we go. We're going to start welding. Oh, I got it. Let's go. Chickens are so loud this morning. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Pennsylvania. Well, it's close to Philadelphia. Kind of. Oh, that hurt. Don't forget to turn your hood on. That really hurt. I can't see. Whoa. The diamond. Well, I'm sending you love from Charlotte. Hope you guys are okay down there. No, it's not on a loop. Oh, I'll show you them once I get them done. Don't you worry. Look out. Thing is hot. You know what? Let me grab clamps. Ow! How much do clamps go? No, it's a rooster. Yeah. I don't even know where all my C-clamps went. I'm missing like 15 of them. Alright, well, hold on. There's a weld so far. Whew, that's hot. Yep. Yep. I need to find my clamps. Just had a pair of seat clamps earlier. Where'd they go? These will work. It's not what I was looking for. These will work. All right. Turn my handbrake down a little bit. I got a little bit of space here. I'm gonna drag it uphill, man. No, I'll push it uphill. I'm not expecting that. What the hell? Was not expecting that at all. Burn right through that damn thing. But we're gonna let that cool down and come back to that. That's a lot of heat. Been welding for about 15 years. Stick welding is my method of choice just because it's something that I've done for a very long time. Well, yeah, I understand it's not everybody's one of choice, but the reason why I chose to do it for the channel is because it is the one that for people that are wanting to learn to weld, it's the least expensive to get into, at least to start. So kind of why I chose it. I do some TIG welding too. Oh, you can make stick welding nice looking. That's also why I chose it. People say that, most common thing people say, and I disagree with them. I can make stick welding good looking. So can you. It's not hard. There it goes. There goes the pop I was looking for. It's not the nicest looking. something's burning. Smells like something's burning. Well, I can show you my TIG welding skills here. I needed to get a bottle of argon to do it, but just stick around. You should. Yeah, it can be nice. TIG welding is nicer. That's all. Undercut on the sides there. Turn it up just a wee bit. Just a little spot in there to fit. Couple little spots I'm gonna have to fix, blowing through a couple little spots. Probably shouldn't have turned my amperage back up. That's alright. We'll let it cool down. I'll go back and fix it. Look like it never happened. Yes, give me 1 second. Covered in the smoke right now, but and the bottom, which was good up until I hit a little bit of space, then it opened up. Don't worry, I'll fix it. It'll make it look like it's not even there. Well, I appreciate it. This is definitely a challenge. These kits are from weldmetalsonline.com. You can get them yourself if you want to practice. Use my code StickmanFab24 and you get 10% off of these. I thought it was only 5%, it's actually 10%. But yeah, these are kind of designed for TIG welding. I'm stick welding it because, you know, I like to punish myself. There we go. Beautiful, crazy, can't stainless steel. Yeah, metal core would work pretty well. Yeah, these are stainless steel. You can get mild steel and aluminum ones too, though. There we go. That was hot. Alright, and now I gotta turn this around and fix these ones that fell in on me. Here's the one thing about yeah. The one thing about metal core, Jesus Christ, this is one thing about stick welding that makes this really difficult. If I get a little bit of space, it melts right through. The rest of them look really good. Ah. Look out! The rest of them look really good. But the ones that I got some space, Jesus fucking Christ, I got some space to fill. Now all I'm going to do is turn my heat down. And now all I'm going to do is go back over them spots once it's cooled down a little bit, which it should be pretty close. Take my grinder, clean this up, and then we could run right over it. I fixed the frame on your can. Oh. Yes, I could, but the insurance to cover a project like that would be a lot. That is actually a project I would like to do on the channel at some point, but stuff like that you can fix on your own. And you know, if you get in an accident and get into a lawsuit, then well, that's all on you. Well, how are you doing? And what time is it over in India? Yeah, just what I figured. You should be able to run right over it, cover it up, no problem. And same thing over here. Get rid of this slag. Take the grinder and just clean it up a little bit. That's a bigger hole. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. Yeah, I can fix a metal bread frame. That's not that difficult. Ow. Asshole. Alright, I'm going to have to go back over that one hole, but that's it. I mean, I can make one to support somebody of that size. Alright. We have to turn it down a little bit more than that. We don't overheat the metal. Beautiful. Let it cool down a little bit. I'll clean these up a little while. Let them cool down a minute. I can chat. Get the right material. I can make a bed frame that would support your car. It's just going to be expensive. I could build one. That's something I could do. No problem. Ain't that hard. What steel? A36. Standard structural mild steel. Look at that color I'm getting out of some of them. I'm gonna have to drill a hole and get this slag out though. It's a nice color coming out of some of these welds. It's a shame I gotta grind them down. Well. Thank you, sir. I try. Oh, I just gotta drag this rod. This rod ain't hard to run. Doesn't take much skill to run this rod. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run around the sides here. Run around the sides here. And then I'll run around the top. And then that'll be it as far as the welding part of this. Then I gotta sand it down. I've got a polishing kit coming so I can polish this up, make it look real pretty. I've also gotta make the set, because I'm gonna set this thing in an actual set like you would a diamond on the ring. So, getting there. Getting there. Sides and then 4 sides, and then I have to connect them. Yeah. I mean, it's not real thin. It's 1/8 inch thick, so it's not that thin. It's not thick. It's not super thick. So it's 1/8 inch plate. Yeah, it's a stainless steel diamond. These are kind of TIG welding kits. I'm stick welding it for the challenge. And because this channel is, well, stick man that. So. Alright, here we go. No microphone on this one. Just gonna weld. But yeah. So you can get your own at weldmetalsonline.com. I have a code, StickmanFab24. 10% off. They have stainless steel, they have mild steel, they have aluminum diamonds. They also have a whole bunch of different kits and sample packs and stuff like that to practice with. Oh man, start blowing through. That's not where I want to blow through. Alright, well thanks for watching. Stay tuned, I'm going to show you, yeah, I try to go live just about every morning at this time. At least every weekday morning. During the weekends I try to go live at either later at night. Well, I think this isn't Weld Metals, this is Weld Metals Online. Ow! Weld Metals Online. So, Stickman Fab 24. Yeah, I'll probably, what's today, Friday? Oh, well today's Friday, so I probably won't be on tomorrow. I'll probably be on later tonight, though. This is actually 308L-16, which is a stainless steel welding rod, because I'm welding on stainless steel. So, it runs like 7018, and it sounds like 7018. It's not quite 7018. To keep stainless. Ow! This is the only thing I don't like about welding stainless steel is that the slag pops so bad that it kind of hits. Sometimes it'll hit you at a bad time. It hurts. It hits sometimes. There was one time I was talking and it popped and hit me in the mouth. That was the worst. Making a stainless steel diamond. A couple spots I gotta fix because the out of position welding, it didn't like it too much. I'll come back to that. Okay, awesome. Now I'll come back and fix the spot that's ugly. It's only one ugly spot. The rest of them, two ugly spots. Oh, that's still got slag on it. See? Stainless steel diamond. Alright. I'm going to get this entire pass done. Hopefully in one stop and start. I'm going to start with a fresh rod to make sure I have my best chance. I should be able to do this whole top in one shot. Ready? Here we go. Hell yeah, that's gonna be a lot of slag popping. The only thing I don't like about stainless steel and its stick welding is the slag. The slag pops off, hits you in the face. Hey, we'll get a kit. Like I said, they sell sample kits too. They sell coupons like this. $15 a set or something like that. Here's a little one that I practice on and try real quick. Already cleaned off for you and everything. Like I said, they're kind of designed for TIG welding, but you can stick weld this stuff. You need 308L-16 welding rods. These are the ones that I'm using right now. That thing, except for the spots that I need to fix, is basically welded up. Holy shit. Look at the color I got out of that one. Uh-oh. Hell yeah, man. It came out good. I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna brush it all up. I'm gonna fix the welds that I really fucked up. Yeah, I messed up this. I gotta sand some of this down. Well, thanks for the subscription. I plan on doing more stuff like this because it seems like everybody... I'm doing a big project right now, and it's getting a decent amount of attention. A lot of people are asking questions and want to do this stuff themselves, but honestly, what's really getting the attention is this thing. Yeah, I gotta fix that. sand that down, I'll redo this one. Do that real quick before I lose my heat. I'll tell you what, let me finish this up real quick, and the only thing when you do that is that you have a very high chance of trapping slag, but I'd be willing to bet that I can get the movement down and turn the amperage down to where I can get that to happen. Yeah. I got this piece right here, I'll try it. Let me just, let me fix this spot. Fix one more. There's at least one more that I wanted to fix. Was it that one? Yeah, it was that one. Damn. There we go. Alright. We'll let this thing cool down for a little while. And then I'll brush it up and clean it up. But yeah, let me try a diamond. Well, it's called like a stepping motion. Oh yeah, might as well. I mean, ugh. The backside here, I'll just do a flat spot. So if I was to step it, the only thing I'd be concerned about with stepping is when you have heavy slag like this, you have a chance of trapping it and causing problems. Now in order to do it, I'm going to turn my amperage down a little bit. Can't step it like 6. I'm going to open this. Is driving me nuts. I got to open it. My window exhaust fan is just not keeping up. So, I'll turn my amperage down. I'm not really going to be able to step it like I would 6010, but what I might be able to do is Little circles and shit. Let's try it. Well, they actually call it a whipping motion, but I hate that term because it's not whipping. So. That was really quick. Close to Philadelphia is where I'm from. Oh shit. Dude, you might be onto something there. Yeah, I don't like the term whipping. I just don't like it. Because if you whip, that... You see, some of these YouTube videos show you whipping 60-10 like it's allergic to itself. Now, when you do your steps, you're supposed to step right off the leading edge of the puddle while it's still molten, and then step back in. It keeps the heat in it. When you're going vertical up, that's a different thing. That actually came out really good. Kind of like a whipping circle. Let's do another one. So that time I made the circles a little bit longer. And step back into the puddle a little closer. Oh yeah, man. I'm using that from now on. Joshua Cruz. Not a bad idea. If I was to test to X-ray, I probably wouldn't do that. But pretty much everything else that I do, it looks fine. Doing a J, kind of like a 60-10 J hook. It's actually my signature move. That's why my welds look like they do on the pipeline. All right. I got a couple minutes. That's about what I expected. Not quite as not quite as obvious, but still came out all right. Yeah, not bad. Ugh. Man. Well, it's gonna be it for me for tonight, for this morning. So I try to get on every weekday morning, as long as my schedule allows it. Usually I can get on from 4 to 5, 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. Eastern time. I'm usually working on my projects like this. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'm usually working on my projects like this. I need to get a better exhaust. But I'd say they came out all right. So, oh, you're at 2 a.m., so that means you're probably staying up. Well, before I go anywhere, I'm going to use my brush on my drill. That's all I got right now. Well, actually, I do have a wire brush on my... I actually do have a wire brush for my grinder, but that's a carbon steel brush. That'll contaminate the stainless really bad. So... unfortunately, doing this, I lose all that color, but I'm gonna end up finishing this off anyway, so. Well, my goal is to get more people into... Nah, it's not dangerous. I mean, it could be dangerous if you do it wrong. But my goal is to get more people into welding at home, because with the way new technology is, welding can be just as popular as carpentry. It's just not, because everybody thinks, one, it's too expensive, and two, it's too difficult, and it doesn't have to be. It can be, just like carpentry. I'm not a professional carpenter. I can put a wood box together. But the difference between me and a professional is that the professional will do it, you know, a lot nicer than I will. I'll just get the job done. Something like this. Yeah, so actually it's not a bad idea. Buy a couple of these and just sell them off. And I can actually heat treat them to make them different colors. Yeah, I would too, and I think a lot of people would. I think a lot of people would really be more excited to do welding than carpentry. You know, there are carpenters out there. There's people that love woodworking. I'm not one of them. I hate woodworking personally. I only do it if I have to. But personal preference. My goal is to get more people into it. So, especially with welding, because we're losing in the professional industry, we're losing more welders than we can introduce back into the field. That's not a good thing. So, my goal is to make more welders. I'm a welding instructor, full time, and I came from I jumped into welding by accident. I didn't even mean to, and I didn't realize how big welding actually was and how much stuff you could do. in the welding industry. You don't have to be a welder. Well, no, that, yeah, and then you can save money doing this stuff. There's a lot of metal fabrication that people can do to save money if they do it themselves versus paying somebody else to do it. Now, of course, if you get into something where it's complex and complicated, yeah, hire a professional like me, but there's no reason why you can't do this in your own house. The problem is we're losing specialty welders. That's the problem. There's a lot of welding jobs out there. There's a lot of welding jobs out there. As a matter of fact, if you Google online, the average welding salary, I think the average welding salary is like $50,000 a year. That's not a good representation because a lot of those welding jobs are assembly line jobs where you're sitting in one spot all day. There's a lot of those jobs. There you go. That's polished up. Well, brushed up. Getting all the smoke off and everything. Actually does look cool leaving it like this, but this is not what I'm going, this is not how I'm going to leave it. Maybe I'll do one where I leave it like this. I'll take one together. Yeah, maybe I'll get another one. I'll take welded together. Get an aluminum one. That'd be fun. Aluminum would be fun. I gotta clean that. I'm gonna have to clean this up. There's a lot of work that I gotta do for this thing. Yes, pipeliners make a lot of money. I made a lot of money. But I spent a lot of money, which was my downfall. Oh, well, those kits are sold at weldmetalsonline.com. I'm affiliated with them. So I did one to show everybody that they can do it at home. If you use my code StickmanFab24, you can get 10% off and get your own kit. They come in stainless steel, aluminum, and mild steel. They also have other things too, like cubes and 3D puzzles and stuff. It's actually really cool. But that is actually going to be cleaned up and be set into a setting like you would a ring. So yeah, I bet those guys do. I bet those guys make a lot of money. There's a lot of things that I want to do before I retire. Weldmetalsonline.com. I have a way to write it down? I don't. Let me see. Can I put a comment up and pin it? I thought I could. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, check it out. They have some cool stuff on there. Oh, whatever. Yeah, they got some cool things. There's some other puzzles that they have that I want to try. They also have D11 practice kits, so if you want to practice your structural test, they have kits for that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I became affiliated with them because I really like their stuff. So, well, I'm glad it's been awesome for you, because I plan on doing a lot more stuff like this. And if you stick around on the channel, this is my long-term project. Yeah, hoping that thing does like 40 miles an hour. With me on it, believe it or not. So, all right. Well, I'm going to get running because I got to get to work now. But thanks for watching, everybody. And stay tuned for more stuff. I'm going to finish this. I got to finish this diamond in about 10 days. So, and the diamond's not the only thing I got to do. I got to make a setting. I've got to make a box for it, all that stuff. That has been my dream since I was a kid to get into trophy trucks. So if anybody's listening in that wants to hire me to do a trophy truck, you know how to reach me. Or if you don't, you can check out the channel. My email's up there. I'll come and build a trophy truck. All right. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.